Hi there, it's Rachel from scrappinandhappy.blogspot.com with a crafty video. Today I'm going to be showing you all these handmade embellishments that I made over the course of about maybe 3 or 4 days, and just using stuff from my stash because shopping isn't easy to do these days. So what I used was this paper from Craftsmart Michaels called the Boutique Market. It has a what's that called now? Farmer's market kind of feel. So it has lots of pretty papers in it, and I used the paper to make 2 laminated traveler's notebook sets, and I had tons of scraps left over. So 2 nights I spent just die cutting away and cricketing and doing all those other things, and then I spent another 3 nights making these do-it-yourself embellishments. So just to give you a sense, this bucket is one of those containers from the Dollar Tree, and it's 3/4 of the way full with all embellishments that I made with lots of different die cuts. So I'm just going to go through and showcase all of these. Thanks for joining me, and let's have some fun checking them out. So one of the things that I have wanted to try making were these frames from the We Are Memory Keepers frame punch. I got it at Tuesday morning in January when we went down to our trailer in the States, and I just thought these would be fun to make. Sorry for the shadow, it's nighttime and the lighting in my scrap room has changed. This here is a little deer from Cricut. I think I might actually add a little eye for it from it. And then I made these globes. And these squares. The base is made with a stamp, and the houses and the trees were also made with a stamp. And this bread tag die is also from the Cricut. And I just used gems from my stash. There's another stamp with the houses. I made rosettes out of crepe paper. This is die cut tool that came from the Dollar Tree. Here's another stamp. Here's that cute little deer and the Martha Stewart butterfly punch. I love making things with butterflies and owls. There's just something so neat about that. And this is kind of fun. It is a little mini file folder. I thought I had a paper clip, but maybe some of them don't have a paper clip on it. But you could put a little note or message in there. And the inspiration just to go crazy making all these is I follow somebody on YouTube here that's called Christian's Crafty Christian's Crafty Adventure here on YouTube, and she makes amazing DIY embellishments. And I have a routine of watching her videos, and just it's really inspired me to make my own embellishments. And it's kind of neat actually to make your own stuff. And before, what I used to do is make my own embellishments as I was making cards or a scrapbook or something like that, and it just seemed so slow, and then I just never ended up doing it, and I'd buy embellishments. But this sort of bulk way of making them that Christian came up with just makes perfect sense. And then you have it on hand like you would stickers or embellishments that you buy, and you just use them accordingly. This is a stamp. I don't know if you can picking this up, but this is vellum paper. Something so soft and sweet about vellum. And just more punches. Here's another rosette die. And here we go. This one's kind of neat. This is a stamp here. Oh, jewels coming off. bread tag die with a cute little deer, a little shopping bag with a flower, another, and a these little roses came from the dollar store. And something that I'm really proud of, which I also learned from Christian's Crafty Adventures, is how to make a little paper tassel. And I just put that at the end. Also the paper clip die. I've learned so many things, Christian, from watching your video that I just had to give 2 big shout outs for you, because I just feel like you've helped support me step up my crafty A game here with all the neat, beautiful things that you can make, all just using stuff from your stash here. And I'm just getting close to the end. Here's another shopping bag and another house and a glitter heart and another bread tag. And this mason jar is a Cricut file. That was before Cricut mason jars were all the rage. I've had that cut for a long time. It was for bugs. And so I just cut out a whole bunch of that on the turquoise. And you can see what I did with all these embellishments. What I just feel that gives it a little bit more depth that I went through and inked. And I inked my little mini embellishments with the tea dye and this little inker that I also bought at the Dollar Tree. And it's just really nice and compatible, doesn't take much space. And I've got these little stickers, and each one of these will be assigned to a particular ink. So you can see I put the name Tea Dye Distress Ink there. I just have that handy on my desk. Oh, this one has a paper clip. Stay strong. Here's another little file folder with the heart. I don't know, there's something about this glamour glitter I just love, with the little wreath. Who says wreaths are just for Christmas? And here's another one with a page flag and a stamp die. And another house. And a deer. A little stamp. This is a very, very old Heidi Swap stamp. Another globe cut out with my Cricut. Another paper clip die. And I'm experimenting with making tassels. So there's just a tassel I tried using the eyelash die. I'm not sure what I think about it, but it was still fun to make. And here's another bread tag. And here's another page flag with the paper clip tassel. No, not paper clip tassel, with the paper tassel. And last but not least is these two here. And that, my friends, is my huge stash of do-it-yourself dies or embellishments. Just using everything from my stash and scrap paper. Can you believe it? I think I have here about 47 do-it-yourself embellishments, and so I have a huge stash ready to go, and I can't wait to play and make cards, or I can use it as snail mail. Tons of cool things that we can do with this. So thank you so much for joining me on this episode of Let's Get Crafty. Please be safe out there, wash your hands, and have lots of crafty adventures. Talk to you later. Bye.